I'm bringing you live and behind the scenes as I pack for Virgin Voyages. This will be my 4th sailing in 60 days and 8th sailing in total. And I have 5 key items that I want to talk you through that will help you to plan your trip and know what to expect. And the first item is going to be your Scarlet Night outfit. And so a lot of people don't know that there's kind of 3 parts to Scarlet Night. The first part starts in the roundabout, which is on deck 6 and 7. It's inside, you watch a show, there's something called the Red Wedding.
Oh, I'm not involved in this. You're on your Bye.
You'll see, and they'll entertain you with dancing, acrobatics, singing, etc. And during this time, you can kind of wear whatever you want, and then you go explore the ship on deck 6 and 7 to various kinds of games, activities, shows, secrets, and more. And so for this part, a lot of people will just wear something red and comfortable. And for me, I am going to wear, I'll probably wear something like this chiffon skirt over some kind of, I got like sequins, like, oh, these are good sequins. Like this sequin top I'll probably wear. But the second part of Scarlet Night moves to the pool. And so from 10:45 p.m. to around midnight, they push everyone to the pool where they will have a pool party. Getting in the pool is optional. Getting in the pool is really fun. And so then I quickly, like for 2 minutes, stop at my stateroom, drop off the parts that don't go in the pool, and I switch over to a bathing suit strategy so that I can go dance in the pool. And obviously, if it's raining, if the seas are rough, then they'll move the pool party elsewhere. I've seen it happen in the Red Room, for example, when we had a really rainy day at sea. But I like to put on some kind of bathing suit, or I love this one from Navalora, their Anchor Away. Ooh, or I'll wear my sequin top with the Anchor Away bathing suit bottoms. I'll link these below in the comments, but this is how I will change for the pool party. Then the last part is in the manor. We're bringing it back indoors. But if you're new here, yo, I'm Christine Lozada with Where in the World is CL to make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. I love Virgin Voyages. I love sailing on this ship with $1,100 in onboard credit all by myself. I'm so excited for that. So a huge shout out and thank you to Jason Carter, the travel agent that I personally use to be able to get the best deal possible. No one will get you a better deal on Virgin Voyages than my dude. So find him in the comments or description below. What am I going to use my $1,100 on? Drinking Dom Perignon? Sorry, Moet. And I will also be, you know what? Your onboard credit can be used for everything, not just drinks and food upgrades, optional food upgrades like truffles and seafood towers and tomahawks. Ooh, and shopping on board, buying things like Virgin Voyage gear or non-Virgin Voyage gear, just shopping on board, but also excursions. And so I will likely do the Hammerhead scuba dive in Bimini, Bahamas. So I think that might be on my radar. Thank you to JC. And one more announcement. I had the option for several sailings that I could have gone on coming up, but I'm specifically choosing this 5-night sailing because thank you, and I cannot wait to celebrate you. I will be on this sailing surprising Lisa W. for her milestone birthday. I will be there to pop a bottle of champagne and celebrate you. I cannot wait to meet you IRL. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I will have a glass of cold bubbles waiting for you when I see and meet you on board on this upcoming sailing. Yeah. The next thing to pack is your 3rd outfit, or maybe it just goes back and rotates to your first outfit for Scarlet Night. And so you go into the Manor, which is their indoor nightclub, very beautiful. And one thing that I think is really important about Scarlet Night overall is it's a come as you are. I talk about this in my Scarlet Night video. I felt really bad for the men whose ladies force them to wear tuxedos. I'm like, oh man, like that's making me have a hard time breathing just watching them. Or it pains me to see the women in the 6-inch stilettos at the very slippery pool deck trying to enjoy themselves. My strategy, I wear straight up Crocs when I go to the pool party. These will not slip, and these you can dance forever in. Obviously I take them off when I go in the pool, but on the pool deck, these are fantastic. when I do my quick 2-minute change before I head to the manor. I love wearing, I can dance in these all night. These are my sparkly, I don't know, wedge shoes that are super comfy. And I will probably throw on a pair of yoga pants, to be honest. Keep the sparkly shirt of some sort. Anyway, that is my Scarlet night strategy and outfit. My suggestions for you: stay comfortable, consider what might be comfortable for you at the pool party, and know that you always have the option to change throughout the night. No one is judging you. I always recommend that people watch my Scarlet night video, or just videos in general. Just look at the people in the background. You know, it doesn't have to be this elaborate thing, but it is really fun to at least wear red so you can kind of be amongst all of the red or scarlet people. So that's my first thing I'm gonna pack. The second thing, and my first couple sailings, I didn't even think twice about it until I had a sailing in which our sea days were a little bit rough. They were a little bit rough. And one of the days I was at Bimini, Bahamas. When we were getting back on the ship, they would only let 5 people at a time because the ship was rocking so hard on the dock that it was almost dangerous if too many people were trying to board at once. They didn't want people to fall. Anyway, all that to say, that doesn't mean it's going to happen to you, but it is really helpful to have a backup plan. And so I always recommend, these are just over the counter, but motion sickness patches are fantastic. Dramamine, even the kind that says non-drowsy. Oh yeah, when I was on a sailboat trip, not a cruise ship, sailboat trip in the Virgin Islands last month, no, that non-drowsy puts you straight to sleep. Like, Dramamine's fantastic, but unless you want to sleep forever, I recommend motion sickness patches. Obviously check with your doctor. I am not a doctor. My mom thinks I'm very smart, but I am not a doctor. I do use a prescription grade ones when I am in the Maldives on a live aboard yacht, things like that. But for a cruise ship that's as big as Virgin Voyages, the over-the-counter ones, just fine. So consider having that. You might not even use it, but it's worth it to spend the $5 to $7 to have it, versus spend an entire day or 2 days or multiple days not feeling well. So I like to have that in my bag just in case. The third thing, every stateroom, not every person, but every stateroom is allowed 2 bottles of wine. It's a new thing, not beer, not alcohol, not liquor, but wine. It's a new thing that Virgin Voyages now serves Veuve Clicquot by the bottle, but you can't get it by the glass. So I like to bring my 2 bottles. You are supposed to hand carry these on. You will be put on the naughty list and a UTI list if you put them into your checked luggage. It's not that heavy, but I don't really want to carry them on board. So I just put them in the checked luggage. And if they take them away from me and hold them until the end of your sailing, I ain't really worried about it. But if that matters to you and you're bringing wine and you want it on board, make sure you hand carry that on, because technically that's the rule. Every room comes with a refrigerator. That's helpful to know. And also your stateroom attendant will bring you buckets of ice, as many as you need. So that's also helpful to know. Wine. The next thing that I am packing, a lot of people know I love pickleball. So I am bringing my own paddles. I'm bringing a Bola paddle and a Rally Republic paddle. Love these paddles. But a new thing on Virgin Voyages is they now offer pickleball. And so it varies how much they offer it. When I was on Valiant Lady 2 months ago, they had it every single day for at least 3 to 4 hours. When I was on Scarlet Lady 3 weeks ago, they only had it for 2 of the 5 days that we were on board. So it will vary. They will provide everything that you need. But if there's a specific paddle or I bring a specific ball that I like to use, bring them with you. But do know, if you are an avid pickleball player, I love playing pickleball, the court is smaller than normal. So you play off the wall. You don't have to, but I like to play off the wall. I also like to play with a glass of champagne in my hand. So it's not very serious pickleball, but it's nice to help you get over that last night of drinking so that you can get to the current nights of drinking. So that's just my opinion, pickleball. The next thing I bring, actually speaking of drinking, helpful, is to have these guys with me. I love drinking Liquid IV. I actually did a filming tour for them all summer. A lot of people don't know, well, a lot of people know that they're fantastic for hangover cures, but a lot of people don't know that they actually donate millions of dollars of money and product to nonprofits that help with disaster relief, because this is not Liquid IV, but hydration is one of the top things every disaster relief person has on them when they go into disasters. It helps keep people alive longer when they're in a disaster situation, so that when the real medics and help can come, they are ready to rock and roll. But in my case, I just won't be hungover, so I like to pack that. Those are some of the items I'm bringing on this upcoming sailing. $1,100 in sailor loot. Thank you, JC. I appreciate you big time for hooking it up. One thing I will definitely be using that on is the redemption spa. And so I tried this last time because I had $1,100 for one person over a 4-night sailing. But there is a specific, the mineral massage, the thermal mineral massage is a deep tissue massage, 75 minutes. And what's cool is that the table is made of minerals. It's made of like, just imagine like a sand castle almost. And they lay a sheet on top of it. Once you lay on top, they'll basically like dig a hole so your whole body is perfectly positioned inside of these they're warmed minerals. And then the table just kind of undulates a bit. It massages you. So the minerals, hot minerals are massaging you while they're giving you a deep tissue massage. Oh, definitely using it on that. If you're a spa, massage, or service person, Virgin Voyages has amazing services. And my favorite masseuse is Catherine. She's on Scarlet Lady. She kicks ass. I'm definitely gonna try to book her again. I cannot wait to celebrate you. Lisa W., your milestone birthday is coming up. I'll be drinking bubbles in your name and with you in person, I guess. So excited for that. If you have a helpful tip, or if there's something that you always pack, tell me below in the comments, because, I didn't even use this last time. I was a total dodo. I was embarrassed because I met somebody, thank you, Julia, for downloading my free, this is a normal cruise pack list. This is a specific Virgin Voyages portion of it. I did not pack these items on my first sailing. And also,
I didn't use my own list on my last sailing, and I forgot a bunch of things, and it was a back-to-back sailing.
So that was very annoying. Anyway, I recommend you grab your free pack list. That will also be in the comments below. And if you have something that you always pack, add it in the comments. We're all a community. Let's help each other. And I will see you on board. Ciao. See you in the next adventure.